Generally, clearly the control is happening at the level of the executive. The executive has an important role to make sure that its services do the work that they are required to do. But then, of course, what's very important is to have parliamentary control and possibly also expert control. That's what we're looking at, and see that there are independent bodies that can really look at how the intelligence services are performing their work. Fundamental Rights Agency is not dealing with intelligence services. We are advising the EU institutions on all sorts of themes. Here we're working on the request of the European Parliament in the context of its work on mass surveillance and its inquiry.
What about the checks and balances of these services?
Well, this is really the important point, to understand who is basically assessing whether their work is done in an efficient manner and within the law. So the first check is really the law. You need a very strong legal framework in order to make sure that they are not performing anything that would be illegal. And this is why you need independent bodies to make sure that all the surveillance measures in place are performed within the frame of the law.
When you speak about ordinary citizens, what can be done in case the ordinary citizens' rights are violated by those programs, surveillance programs?
Well, in the EU, all the members, and in all the member states, of course, a citizen can address its complaint to a court. However, in this field, it is very complex, often very long, very costly.
They have to prove this.
They have to show that they are under surveillance, which is very difficult to prove. Therefore, alternative systems exist. Non-judicial body, for example, or even these expert bodies sometimes receive complaints, and they, in turn, can inquire whether that individual is in fact under surveillance.